I got fucking scammed by Wells Fargo. I'm still getting fucking scammed by Wells Fargo. I'm making this video because what their company is doing is completely fucked up. And I need to say it. There's gonna be some cussing in this video. So if you have kids around, put some headphones in or watch it, I don't know, some other time. Grab yourself some popcorn, a coffee, a Coke Zero like I'm drinking, a joint, whatever you gotta do. Grab yourself something because you're gonna need it. Let's just get into the video. So I'm gonna start from the beginning because I have to. I ended up buying a car from a dealership that's pretty well known actually. It has been here for years and it was super close to my apartment. And it wasn't a dealership that, you know, like Kia or anything, but it had beautiful cars and was, you know, they had really good prices too. And so I went and looked at a car, fell in love with it, test drove it, went home, talked to my husband about it, brought him back, signed it, done. Done deal, okay? Fast forward a week and a half, I am driving to work and like I said, I live near it, drove past it, and literally the parking lot was completely dead. Nothing, no cars, sign ripped down, like, I'm like, what? Like, excuse me? What the fuck happened? Like, I literally just bought a car, and mind you, I was supposed to be getting my plates sent to the dealership because I figured it was easy, it was close to my house, it wasn't that big of a deal, this and that. And I lived in an apartment and our mailboxes were small. Anyways, so I'm like, fuck, I should have sent it to my house, which won't matter. I'll get there in a second. That does not matter. So, about 2 weeks after that, I was super busy with work, but about 2 weeks after that, me and my mom went into Wells Fargo, which is the branch that approved my loan. So I went into Wells Fargo, explained to them the situation, that they were no longer in business, and I wanted to make sure that, one, they paid for the car that I am making payments for. I wanted to make sure they had the title. I wanted to make sure all of that. I wanted to make sure everything was taken care of. Like, it was just way too soon after I bought the car that was the paperwork even filed. Like, I wanted to make sure everything was taken care of. And I was fucking lied to. Lied to on a recorded fucking line that they had the title, everything was okay, and they paid for the car, and all this bullshit, okay? So me and my mom left. So then I had to file a complaint, or whatever you want to call it. I had to file paperwork, you know, about my plates and stuff like that, about how to get that. So the state took that on and was handling my case for that, which they honestly are fucking pointless. Like, they did nothing for me. They were horrible. They never returned any of my emails, and for about 3 months I was getting my temporary plates sent to me through the mail, and then after those 3 months I did not hear from them. They would not respond from me, and by the way, I can only contact them through fucking email. Ugh. And they never responded. So I'm like, what the fuck? So I was directed to go to my local DOL to get temporary plates, which, side note, a reason why I'm making this video right now, because it is literally, I'm still currently dealing with this fucking issue, and it'll be 2 years this month, October. It'll be 2 years that I have been going every 15 fucking days to get a temp, okay? And, oh my God. Anyways, so the state wasn't doing anything for me. On one of the days that I went in there to get a new temporary license plate, I was like, can you call them? Like, they are not responding to my emails, and they have more of an authority to, you know, contact them and actually talk to somebody. I am just, you know, they don't give a shit about me. So they get off the phone and they're like, oh, we're no longer handling her case. It's now Wells Fargo Dealer Services are dealing with it because there's a lien on the fucking car. Excuse me? What do you mean there's a fucking lien on my car? Well, I'll fucking tell you. I'll tell you why. Because the dealership never paid the existing loan that the previous person had on the car that I am currently driving. Okay? You don't know how fucking frustrating and annoying that was to hear that. On top of that fucked up news, they then tell me that the state is no longer going to issue me any more temporary license plate. That I'm basically fucked. That basically I have a car that I'm not going to be able to legally drive and this and that. The state never wanted to issue me any more 15-day temps, but because I had Wells Fargo, the people who were handling my case, contact them, and the only way they would issue me a new temp is if that they saw progress, because literally nothing was happening. I've been going in, like I said, for the past 2 years, every 15 days, and nothing was moving along. Oh no, I was not okay with that. So I waltzed my ass, not waltz, that's a very elegant walk. No, I stomped my ass into Wells Fargo and literally was so pissed off. You know, why was I lied to? This and that. I'm making payments on a car you guys don't even own. Just the whole nine. Wells Fargo, they suck. They're horrible customer service the entire time. I was treated as if I was a bother. Oh, there's nothing we can do. Oh, this and that. Like, it was just... But yet, they also demanded me to keep making payments. I just couldn't fathom, like, how it was legal. How can you guys demand that I make payments for a car that you guys don't even own? And I was lied to about you guys owning it. Like, I came in a year before to make sure this wasn't the... Like, oh my God, dude. Like, it is so frustrating. This should have all been done by the beginning of last month. But of course, it stresses me out. I'm dumbfounded. So, after trying and trying to get them to help me, which shout out to Skylar. Skylar is a woman, I'm pretty sure she's my age, that works at the branch, who was literally the sweetest thing and helped me with everything I needed. I mean, all she could really do was call and talk to the people that, you know, but she didn't like shoo me out of there like everybody else. She was stressed for me and trying to do all that she could, even like at home and stuff. And she told me that the manager told her, like, why are you worried about it? Like, it's not your issue. Like, fuck you. Fuck you. This is your job. This is what you get paid for. And you're not going to help me when you guys fucked up. You guys are a national bank who scams everybody, by the way. You guys scam everybody. Not just car loans, but home loans. Like, you guys are shady as fuck. You need to be shut down. You guys make fake accounts and get into people's accounts and move money. You guys are shady. Shady, shady, shady. And I cannot believe there are not more videos on YouTube talking about them. Because why? I don't know. That's why I'm making this video, because you need to know. Do not do anything with Wells Fargo. They are fucking, ugh. Oh my God, my blood pressure is, like, my heart is racing. Like, it, Anyway, so you wouldn't believe what moved along the process, though. Me not making my payments. I refuse. I refuse to make my monthly payments. You want me to pay $304 every fucking month on a car that you can't even... You aren't providing me a car to legally drive with. Like, what? Like, I don't understand. Because I wasn't getting anywhere. Nobody was helping me. I felt like they were like, oh, that sucks. Like, sucks to be you, which it does. You know, and at that point, I stopped making my payments. Because what are you going to do? You can't come repo my car. You don't fucking own it. Anyways, like I said, I'm still currently dealing with this issue. This video sparked because I just got off the phone with Tony, who is now handling my case, who I'm so appreciative of. Like, he has literally moved everything along so quickly within the last couple months that it's like, why has it taken almost 2 years? Like, I don't understand. It's because they didn't care. And I'm sorry, Wells Fargo people, they don't know how to do their job. They don't care to do their job. They don't care. They're ruthless. And I just want to say thank you to Tony, because I don't think he realizes how much he's impacted my life in a positive way. Fast forward. The agreement they came to is they finally contacted USAA and said that they were going to pay the existing lien off so they could receive the title, which, fuck right, you should, like, I'm not responsible for that. That's not my problem. That's your problem. Under one condition, I got caught up with my payments, which I was putting the money away in an envelope as if I was paying it. That's something I made sure to do. I did that, and of course, once I give them money, it gets set back again for whatever reason. The other issue we ran into was USAA was being extremely difficult, and they cashed the $10,000, over 10 grand on a check, but then wouldn't respond to them. Basically, I thought, oh shit, here we go. USAA took the money and then they're not going to hand over their title, which thankfully is not the case. Most frustrating part, I went into Wells Fargo because I talked to my brother-in-law on my husband's side, and his brothers are lawyers. So I talked to them to see, should I get a lawyer? They could help me, this and that. And they suggested that I go into the bank, ask them, have a check written out for the remaining amount due that I owe on the car. And which I did. I went into the bank. I said, I'm here to write a check for the remaining balance of the car. I can pay it in full today. You guys can't issue me a title, so now what? Like that, I was adamant about that. Like, why am I paying you guys for a car that I can never own? Like, you guys don't have the title. So what? I can pay you all this money, which I was very capable of doing. I can give you all of this money, and you can't hand me a title. So what are we doing here? What the fuck are we doing? We need to figure it out. Hopefully it is done by the end of this month. Like, I keep saying that. Even though this situation sucks, I don't regret it because I've learned so much. It's taught me a lot about how to speak to people. It's taught me to literally write everything down. The date, the time, the person you talk to, a brief description, like when they didn't respond back to you. Like, I'm telling you, write notes because you never know. It's just been really frustrating, and I just wanted to tell my story because, like I said, I looked on YouTube and there wasn't anything, and I was actually shocked about it. Because Wells Fargo has $1 billion lawsuit out right now for this kind of shit. And it's not the first time. I just don't understand. So that is my awful story about Wells Fargo, and I hope this helped you. I hope it helps somebody because goddamn, I mean, that would make it all more worth it. But I hope you guys are having a great Tuesday. It is a Tuesday today, and it's beautiful outside, by the way. I don't know. I will keep you up to date about this whole situation. Just be careful. Be careful with dealerships. Be careful with banks. Just be careful. Really do your research. I hope you guys have a great day and see you in my next video.